Hi, welcome to this new video about ISDS connectors in Integray. We have multiple ISDS connectors, and today we are going to discuss the ISDS sender and the outgoing changes reader. ISDS connectors work with the CPost message box. In the Czech language, it's called datová schránka. Every legal entity can access this system. This service offers a secure, verifiable, and legally binding method for electronic communication between individuals, state authorities, and legal entities in the Czech Republic, and they enable remote sending and receiving of messages through this service. Each connector needs a username and password to access the CPost message box account. The ISDS sender will send messages to any chosen recipient with a CPost message box, and the outgoing changes reader will read any changes in sent messages from the selected date range, such as when it was read or signed, among many other details. So let's see how it works. First, we need some input data, which we simulated in this step. Here we can see the JSON code that includes the necessary structure and mandatory attributes for the connector to function properly. In the next step, we use the ISDS sender connector. This connector requires a username and password for the ISDS account so it can send messages through it. Following that, we have the ISDS outgoing changes reader. This connector does not have an input schema. It only requires a username and password for the ISDS account and a selected date range. This range specifies the period during which we want to view changes that occurred in response to the messages we sent, such as when they were read, signed, among other statuses. To see how it works, simply start the task. Upon successful completion, open the data snapshot. Here, we can see information about our sent message. When we visit the CPost site, we can confirm that the message was delivered. By opening the data snapshot from the outgoing changes reader, we can view details about what changes have occurred with our message. Here we can see that the message was sent, that it has arrived, and that the person had signed in. The output from this connectors provides data that can be easily customized across all connectors, offering great flexibility and many options for modification. This allows it to meet any specific requirements. And that's all from this connectors. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to follow us on social media so you don't miss out on any useful insights.